Uh, yeah. Yeah. Whenever you guys are ready.
We're back.
Decklist is MIA. I think you snatched it.
Oh, I did. Again, I did. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, she wrote him. Alright guys, so that was
This music I hear is intense.
it is intense. Very intense. They're doing intense things, man. I mean they're fucking adventurers. They're heroes. God damn it.
It's crazy. Yeah, there's only 3 of them. That's so weird. Like,
Yeah.
DM and 2. I guess we did that for a little bit.
Dude, it's the more people playing D&D, the worse it gets, if you ask me.
That's true to an extent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like a good party of 4 is all right, but it just depends on what's going on.
3's a crowd, as they say.
All right, so that was a dope ass match just a moment
It
ago.
was.
Now
This
we
could
have final
never
match.
possibly live up, right? Like
Final match.
This is gonna be like a big disappointment.
No, it does. That's not. No. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing.
Okay.
Everybody's going to play their asses off. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be good shit. Good shit here. That's what
Oh,
this
wow,
is.
look at you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to stay positive. You know, that's not normally my
did,
style.
I did
but,
notice that about what you were doing right now.
we got to keep it. We got to keep it real, man.
Definitely recognize some positivity.
Got to keep it real, right? Do our best here.
All right, chat. Who's got this one? I know what you're gonna say.
We know.
I did overhear Jerry out there say that he thinks this is one of his worst matchups. I don't know if I agree. I've played a lot of Living End.
I wouldn't think it'd be that bad. Yeah, I don't think it'd be terrible for him. I mean, it's again, it's a bit of a race. You know,
I will say though, in Columbus, this was like one of my 2 losses. It was in round 1. It was against Amulet, and in the sideboarded game, like I griefed on turn 1, and it was literally all lands and Titan, and I was just like, oh shit, because you have to choose the Titan,
right,
and it was just like, oh god, that just makes my whole game plan terrible. Amulet can go fast.
It can go fast. It is definitely a race. I mean, we just
I can
saw,
tell you. I've got deck lists. I can tell you whether or not there is a Bazooka Bog in here. I would assume so.
I would assume so, but we haven't seen
But we
it
don't have
like,
to
all
assume because
night.
we have deck lists.
I don't feel like he has it. I don't feel like he does anymore.
There is no Bazooka Bog. No,
Yeah,
there is one Bazooka Bog in the sideboard.
Sideboard. Okay. It is represented. And it will definitely come in, I'm sure. And it
I was
can
talking
be
to Jerry out there.
Super clutch if it did.
I was talking to Jerry out there. I'm like, dude, you were like so dead to a top deck Rakdos tournament. He's like, no, it targets. And I'm like, not the part that mattered. He's like, oh shit, the damage.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, oh shit, I would have died.
I could have just died. Casting that bird could have killed me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if the Bazooka Bog comes in out of sideboard on Fletcher's side, that could be pretty damning. Between the bounce lands and that could definitely lock some shit out. So we'll see if it comes to that. Game 1 is going to be a big deal here. The play, as always, in the game of Magic is a big deal. So we're going to see what happens here. I only hope that it is as exhilarating a game as that we just saw. I know Fletcher's got a little fatigue on him from running this wacky-ass deck all day, and I would be fatigued too. I would be exhausted after a day of that deck. I'm fuck, I don't even. That's the big reason why I wouldn't want to play that deck at one of these things. It's just the mental fatigue would kick in. There's a lot of shit happening, man. He had a moment earlier in the day that he made some misplays, and I could tell like after that game, I think it was round 4, that he had all those misplays. Like I saw him move around the couches, and his head was in his hands, and so I know that took a toll. So it's definitely
Yeah,
some good
I get
stuff.
mental fatigued in this booth all day on these things,
Yeah,
man.
no,
It's
exactly.
tough.
Exactly. It is tough.
I've always had issues with the whole when you go to the big tournament, like you play like the 8 or 9 rounds on day 1,
Right.
and like I'm spent. Like day 2 is like, if we like,
Oh yeah, dude.
like we play the full 8-9 rounds, then like do a second chance or like anything you try to do on
Yeah.
day 2, I feel like my mind is fried.
Oh yeah, no, it's a degree of a shit
So
show.
it
For sure.
you can definitely appreciate the guys who can do the make
Yeah.
day 2
Well, I
and then
mean,
go on a run. Like, dude, that
that's
takes
the
a lot.
thing.
That takes a lot.
This is a game of mental athleticism. You
Yeah.
know, that's what it is. Especially when it gets into real tournaments like this. Like it's not F and M. You're not just like 3 rounds and fucking around. You're committed, and it takes a toll, man.
All right, we have resolved mulligans, and here we go.
Riverwinder, pretty standard stuff. Ooh, that's a good start.
He wants to take a peek.
That's a good start. Doesn't hit much here. Gets the pack.
Yep.
Which is a good get. Is a good get, but it's not like an amulet. That would have been the good get. Alright, here's a Saga coming down, which guarantees the amulet in turn or 2. A little slow here because he can definitely get there. Some good street wraiths immediately are definitely going to help him get set up for this thing. And we've got the Whale, which is a fantastic card. We've got a Brazen Borrower. Put it in the bin. Yeah, it's another dude. That's the point.
You said whale, and for whatever reason, Gojira just came through my mind.
Right.
So good.
Alright, so here's this thing to copy. Nothing to copy yet.
All right, can he do it now? I don't think he can. I don't think there's a Cascader in there.
Did you see he have 2 living ends in his hand?
I think he has 2, which is fine.
If it's just good enough off the bat, and he very well could be. Architects of Will, so he's going to fetch. Yeah, he's definitely got plenty of shit in that graveyard if he can get this happening.
Yeah, the graveyard's never really the concern. It's just a matter of speed. Can you get the?
It is.
You need 3 lands and a Cascader, and like when you lose with this deck, more often than not, it's that you don't have one of those 2 things.
Yeah, it's intrinsically, it is what it is. It's exactly what it does. So
Chose not to cycle again here. I don't know if I love that. I think
mean,
that
you
with
can do
those
it
2
in
living
instant
ends in hand, I
speed,
kind of
so-
want to like
Just
if
try to
if
grief
there's a
more.
grief on top, I kind of want it now.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
that's for sure. That's a good consideration. Just plan for that potential because it is a big deal. And here's the amulet.
All right, now you consider cycling for force negation, or does he not have 2 blue cards?
No, that's coming in from the saga.
Okay, that's from
It's
the
coming
saga.
From the saga.
Gotcha.
And now we're gonna have this thing.
Yeah, that's right.
So what
Let's get-
what is that card called? Mycosynth
It's Mycosynth something. It's not the
Gardens?
lattice.
Gardens.
Mycosynth, yeah.
Let's look at that.
Let's
Is
take
it
a look.
1 or 2 to activate? It's one to activate. Okay, it's 1 to activate, so that means it's a copy. And so now Gardens, the Mycosynth Gardens. It's proper. It's very proper. Yep. So it's X in this case. 1.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Not a super great follow-up for Fletcher not having the bounce land.
Oh yeah. That
That
could
gives
be...
Jerry the time. That might just be it for this game.
Yeah,
1.
okay. Well, he didn't find a Cascader, but he
Still
does have
no
a whale.
Cascader. Okay. That helps. 2 amulets are fucking insane, though, so if Fletcher can get a bounce land this next turn...
Yeah, I think you need to whale now, just in case. You need to take a look if you can. Oh, God, Jerry.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
There is one left. If wait a minute.
Is there one left?
Yeah, I need to take a look at it.
There might...
I play 4, not everybody does.
Yeah, dude. Some people play
You
3.
did not look happy about that.
Tell me there's one more.
There is one more.
Oh, good God, thank you.
He's...
Where are Fletcher's bounce? Okay, he's got the lands.
But he still doesn't have the Cascader, though, John.
No, I'm talking about Fletcher over here. Fletcher's ready to go. He's got... Yep.
Oh, he's doing the thing? Is it too late?
I think it might be too late. He's got 3 amulets right now. Jerry has nothing to say about anything. Oof. Ball spot. Yeah. This is, as they say, no.
Bad draws with living in. Well, he had enough of them.
I mean, there were quite a few draws. Oh, shit, that sucks. All right, well, amulets. And this was a pretty subpar and grief-victimed hand for Fletcher, and it's still getting there, so. Tulare West, breeding pool, doing all the things.
I noticed that Jerry's list has the full playset of whales.
I'm down for the whale.
Yeah. I like 2 brazen borrowers and 3 whales in my list.
Yeah.
He went with the 4-1 split. I can't fault him for that.
No.
John, I think I'm gonna do one more. We got any left.
We got him.
I'll take that that thing.
Bouffant?
Yeah.
Boofy Bouffant.
Finish this bitch out with a jellyfish.
Yeah, having Holman in there for you. Okay, so he transmuted for Pact. Now he's getting another Titan. He's just fucking going goddamn ham here. Going ham, as this thing does. Waiting on triggers here. And he's got the Colossus in hand also. Sweet Jeeves. This is one of those moments that you might just like say fuck it and let it be. Let it be. All right. Here's a stronghold. Here's a double strike. Does he have the... No, that's the Boris Garrison. Okay, here's the haste. We're going to do the thing. Jerry says, fuck it. Jerry says, fuck it. Moving on. All right.
So sideboards, we got. This is going to be interesting, specifically for Jerry. There are a lot of things to consider here. Some living in players think that the ley line should actually come in, even though it's not super obvious. Jerry agrees; he's going right for it, and that is to counter the endurances that you're going to see on the other side. The problem with the sideboarding on this matchup is you're bringing a lot of shit in. So he's bringing in 2 subtleties. He's bringing in probably the artifact destruction, and he's bringing in the ley line. So that's a lot of shit coming in. So what he takes out is going to be super important here to keep the integrity of the combo intact. And then on Fletcher's side, he's looking at Bazooka Bog
for sure,
and the endurances. And I don't even know what this card is.
Ooh.
Kogla?
Oh, it is it's from
Kogla and something.
Yadaro.
Must be-
Kogla and Yadaro. It is it doesn't do anything here. It's artifact
I'm just
enchantment
curious what it
destruction. It's a super cool card.
Okay. Yeah, neat card.
It's King Kong and Godzilla. Is
Oh,
what it
okay.
is. And the card's sweet. I'm actually excited to play with that card.
I like the 2 copies of Tireless Tracker in the sideboard. I don't love it here, but I love the card.
Yeah, no, it's a cool.
That's fun.
It's a cool thing to have access to for sure. Yeah, it doesn't do anything here. The Bajuka Bog is going to be a big deal for the sideboard cards, I think. Being able to lift it, being able to find it.
Yeah, the big thing here is going to be, hopefully you have one of those ley lines that you can get in play to kind of shut off the bad things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually the sideboarding in this match is actually what makes it really tricky because you do kind of need a lot of things, and as a result, you end up
Yeah, you water it
yeah,
down.
Yeah, you water down your combo, and you're gonna have the situation where that 3 lands plus a Cascader is less likely, and also you're gonna have less cyclers to actually dig into the whatever
Yeah.
one you're missing.
For sure. That is the thing. That
That's
is,
the rub, as they say.
as they say.
Now for Fletcher, he's feeling good because his deck just plays kind of the same against everybody.
Yeah, yeah, and that
You
is.
got lots of lands.
It's always
and you
complicated,
try
but
to-
it always does the same
It is a
thing.
complicated deck to play.
But it is always what it is, you know. And it's a little bit more free and like endurance as a card, with the packs and shit.
In game,
Awesome.
Amulet is way more technical to play. Like,
Oh yeah.
but when it goes to the sideboard,
And Summoner's
Living
Pact
in is
is an
complicated.
instant speed thing, right?
the pact,
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's instant speed.
I believe so.
And
yeah.
so with that, with endurance, has got to feel really good in this situation here. Being able to instant speed, pact, go grab the endurance, and then just fucking instant speed that like that.
is indeed instant,
That would feel really good.
and that's why you have to have this. You kind of have to have
The ley lines.
the ley line. He
Yeah.
is playing something I've never done. He's playing the full grip of Ley Line of Sanctity.
Yeah.
I have never done that.
I missed if he brought the Yadaro
And
in or not.
There
but
is
actually,
not one
with
in
the
his
ley
opening
line-
hand. That means there are 4 bad draws if he keeps this hand.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah,
That feels super.
That does feel bad. That is the problem.
I
with
do
playing ley
feel
lines.
like you gotta commit, man.
I'm
That's
a-
why
I'm
I
a
stopped
long
playing.
time, but like this hand by itself is not bad though, right? Like I feel like this is the
Straight up just asked me how many cards are in my hand.
He asked him how many cards were in his hand. I just go out there. They need a judge call. Yeah. Just a sec. See what we're looking at here. See who's got what. Fletcher's got Saga, got the decent lands. Got the amulet. Anything important?
he was making a joke.
Oh, okay.
I still don't get it.
I
Uh,
we were at a loss.
he's better at cycling big dummies than he is being funny guy.
He's got his
But
moments,
they
I
both
suppose.
kind of acknowledge that their brains are mush. So I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, same thing's going on back here. I did see a subtlety there. Can be a cool card in this matchup for sure. I've actually won this matchup off the back of that card.
So we're kind
before.
of Oh god, he already got rid of the saga. That's gross. Already an amulet down and a saga down. That's a really good start for Jerry.
The artifact enchantment destruction in this matchup, I think it does get better for you. Like,
oh, it does. The force
like
of vigor
they-
is huge, man.
yeah.
It's
Now
huge.
he still has this concern of if there's an endurance on the other side, he has no defense for that now.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess actually that's not true. He actually has subtlety now.
Yeah. This is actually a really good example of what makes competitive Magic what it is and why it's fucking awesome. It's
Oh,
these
for
kind
sure.
of back and forth with the sideboard.
I've heard a lot of people
anticipation.
talking about Pokemon in the room the last couple days, and it's happening. It's happening. Oh no, it's not happening.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. He's got an outburst. Here's a Michelson thing. Yeah, Fletcher
Jerry fans in the gallery, get ready.
He's probably pretty favored to get a win here for sure.
This is how you want to do it. You don't want to go too late with this deck.
No, exactly. All right, so I feel pretty good about Jerry taking game 2, so it's going to come down to this game 3, unless something crazy happens, which I don't feel like it's going to, but we'll see.
Did he board out the living ends?
Did he board out the living ends?
He
All right,
did
there
not.
it is. Does Fletcher have a response?
I can't imagine that he does.
I mean, if he had a fucking endurance, that would be it.
It
It would be exactly that. I don't think so.
yeah, it wouldn't be good enough in this case, but yeah, no, there are no responses. This is happening.
Okay, well, feel like this is definitely Jerry's game here. Smaller living end.
Looking at the top of his deck, that's interesting.
I mean, setting it up, guaranteeing.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you want another Cascader just in case? I mean, he's got one in hand.
He's
but
got one
like
in
an instant
hand,
speed
so-
one just to save him.
yeah,
Looks like that's the way he's going. I don't blame him.
yeah. No, it's nice to have for sure. And this is a good chunk. That's
It's 11.
Yep, that's huge.
So, yeah, this actually works out really well. So even if by some miracle a Titan would come down, he can like just kind of cascade in response and get back. He did. I guess he didn't have anything in his graveyard, does he?
No, he has nothing right now.
Yeah, he wouldn't die though.
Yeah, yeah.
That seems important.
Yeah, that does seem pretty important. People that play Magic like to not die. I can confirm that.
No, basically,
Right.
he would be able to cascade in response and then recascade on his hand. To
Yeah,
kinda reset
exactly.
the
Which,
whole deal.
but then you would have a Titan. That would be,
Yeah.
That would be awkward. Now we've got this. And now we've got that. And
All
yeah,
right.
so I was actually talking to Fletcher earlier, and 'cause I haven't seen the Michelson thing, because we haven't seen Titan much lately. Actually, it's been a minute since we really have.
We've been making an effort to not see Titans.
Well, yeah, but
We did have that most recent tournament. What was it?
the RC.
The RCQ.
Yeah.
We had a lot of Titan on that day.
Yeah,
I think our first 3 rounds were Titan coverage.
right.
I had
And
Reese, who's not
Yeah,
a modern
subtlety's
player.
a big deal, and Fletcher's like,
Okay,
that'll mop that up. All right, so game 3.
It all comes down to this.
This is it. Fletcher on the play, big fucking deal.
It is a big fucking
We
deal.
just saw it go nuts against Joel, so let's see if he can get that hand again.
Yeah, he needs
because
that,
there's nothing to say about that hand.
The one where you don't give him a chance.
Yeah.
Fletcher's starting with 19. Is this a flex?
Right. I don't need my fucking knife. I'm sure he. Yeah.
Fletcher, we have you at 20.
Oh man. Yeah. This is a thing.
Thanks, guys.
Here we are, the culmination of a season, to this moment, to this very moment.
So, for those at the store, we have some. Well, you gotta get a signature down. Like there's some things, photos, some things that need to happen after this,
yeah,
right?
we're gonna take a picture.
For whoever wins this, we're gonna commemorate it forever.
We do, and whoever wins it, if there are some boobs present on the champion playmat,
He can fix that for you if you don't like boobs.
I will have to maybe do that if you don't like visible boobs on a playmat. I'll take care of it.
Yep.
I didn't feel like printing two, because the other one would just be awkward to have for no reason. So that's the thing I'm gonna have to do. But yeah, pictures and there's a plaque and all that jazz. And a Facebook post. It's very official. Very official stuff we're doing here, right? So, and the winner is the first actual qualifying point for the next season. So, today's turnout was pretty good. 18 players, happy with that.
Yeah,
right.
for
Missing some of our normal crew,
it's specifically
too.
encouraging because this is like kind of a dead Magic season, right? Like it's
Yeah.
starting to get nice out.
Uh-oh.
We've got the April showers going, even though it's May now. Or I guess it's not May. Are we seeing it, John?
I'm
Are we seeing it?
Feeling like we might have this.
I feel like this is a dig.
Yeah, for some interaction, you really need some.
Oh, if he had a force of vigor, it'd be fucking gross.
Okay. Yeah, we are gonna see.
Does it happen? Does he have it? I don't think he has
He
it.
doesn't have it. It's
Okay.
close though.
This is not a good hand.
The colors are awkward. That Beseiju
He
needs
has
to be played.
he has nothing but lands. He has got no action
that
whatsoever.
Beseiju needs to probably come down. He needs that green mana.
Ugh.
He needs that. No, I think it should have been Beseiju there.
God,
I think it should have been Beseiju there.
Okay, he's just gonna make a copy.
Oh.
He's setting himself up to.
Because if he would have played
Okay.
Beseiju here next turn, he could float a green off the Beseiju.
I think Jerry's looking for green mana here on his side.
Oh, Fletcher, I really
Okay,
think
he's
he
got the
should've-
forest. So I think we're gonna see probably he's considering a foundation breaker. He's gonna cycle.
I think he really should have stuck that Beseiju because he needs that green mana. He's gonna have to just luck into it, man.
Does he have no
His
green
bounce land is a
land?
white red. That's why
He's got a whole handful of lands. None of them are green. Bounce lands?
Beseiju. No, he has white red for the bounce land. It's awkward. If he would have stuck it,
He
could
knows
have
it
bounced
too.
it.
You can tell by his.
No, roll turf,
I
roll
was
turf.
saying,
Okay,
I say
okay.
there's no way.
Okay.
So he's literally just looking for a way to he's looking for one of his 8
The force
Titans,
again? Fuck, that's rough.
Okay, this is
God
where it gets
damn.
really gross. So I assume you just attack the 2 that are already in play.
I would hit the land. Yeah, I think it's super smart to go ahead and get the Saga out of. God damn! All right, I think that's it.
I mean,
That's so damning.
I don't
man.
know that it's it because that's Dryad, right?
Yeah.
Because Titan off the top, he still has. I guess that isn't enough, right? Oh god,
He
it's
should have.
awkward.
He should have probably here done the bounce land, so he could have got the Dryad down to get the extra landfall. He should have. Oh man, I think his land sequencing. Ugh. Jerry's got the outburst. He's got a full grip in his grave. Oh, I think that seals it, man. That force of vigor. Fuck. I think he should have. What could he have? Yeah, he could have got the Dryad down. I think it was really important that he got the Dryad down last turn. Because he doesn't have anything to do now. I mean, Jerry's graveyard
How
is
about
not.
it, chat? You guys getting excited yet?
Jerry's graveyard is not super lethally threatening, but
Get this off of my screen. Oh no! Go away.
ah, damn, man. Okay, he's back at it, doing the thing now. But now he's gonna have to commit this creature, and Jerry's gonna violent outburst in response.
Does he have enough to? He didn't have enough to win. Just win. So it's 3-6-9.
It's not just an instant win condition, but it's still
14,
Fletcher's gonna
18.
Fletcher is still going to lose a huge part of his deck. Jerry's still going to have. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's not lethal right now, but it's.
It's damn close.
It's actually 2 turns, man. I mean,
actually, if he's a violent outburst off the top, or if he's got a second violent outburst, would make it lethal.
Yeah, for sure. I really feel like when Fletcher played that Urza Saga that last turn, he should have got.
Oh, and he's gonna have a Foundation Breaker coming back. Oh no, the Foundation Breaker is gone.
That's exiled. Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah, Fletcher definitely in the tank right now.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like he knows what's coming, and he's just like, he's just trying to think, is there any way that I can survive this?
The card that really should, because guys have been putting cards in the posters up on the wall for their wins. They wouldn't want to put the card that's really, I think, the card for that in there because I think it's a $30 card at least.
Oh, living it? Yeah.
No, Force of Vigor.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's got this in the bag is Force of fucking Vigor, man.
Yeah, put a whale in there.
Yeah, right. Just do a proxy. Yeah, Force of Vigor is fucking...
He played 4 whales. Force of Vigor is crushing it. That is no lie.
It won this. If Jerry gets this, it won him this match for sure.
I'd like to point out I really enjoyed having the 3 gentlemen from the Lafayette area.
Yeah, we really
tonight.
appreciate them coming down for sure.
I have to talk to them about a special invite to the next one because I enjoyed having them so much.
The Great Tom Beanie.
He's trying to earn that nickname. I just gave it to him because it sounded cool.
And Outburst. And I don't see how Fletcher can get out of this.
So did the extra land drop happen?
It did. It was a saga.
Okay.
It was a saga.
So this is end step, we're assuming.
It is.
And you kind of get the feeling that Fletcher, he's feeling it.
You really needed. Oh man, I really wish you would have played Gruul Turf instead of that first saga or the second saga. You could have got the Dryad down and then got a saga down. Oh man. Well, no, I guess he wouldn't have had enough. He wouldn't have had enough because it's with 1 amulet. It's just two mana, right?
Kind of just had an awkward hand to begin
well,
with.
with 1 amulet, it's just 2 mana, right? If it's just 1 bounce land.
It's what now?
It's just 2 mana, right?
With a bounce land with 1 amulet, it's 4.
It's still 4. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that just would have been much. I don't know if it would have mattered really, because it was an awkward hand, but it would have helped. It would have.
No, with 1 amulet.
Would it be just 2?
Yeah. Well, if you have nothing else down, if it's the only thing in play, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he had no at that point. No, because that was right after Jerry.
Because generally you have something else in play.
He couldn't because Jerry just blew up his land. Yeah, he was only working with 2. So disregard everything I just said.
Okay. Well,
it was an Force of Vigor, man. Jesus.
Force of Vigor. Was that a Force of Vigor, or was that actually a Foundation Breaker, or does he have one of each?
Well, he did do it. No, he Force of Vigor exile the Foundation Breaker.
I think we're gonna see a Foundation Breaker here.
Yep.
Probably on.
Yep. Yeah. This is wrapped up.
We'll call it the bigger saga.
This is wrapped up.
Yep.
I think Jerry gets it. That's it.
He does.
That's
All right.
it.
Jerry Tondini.
Congratulations to Jerry Tondini, man.
It happened. He got there, folks.
Nice. And you know what? He we made a post about when we made a post about all the qualifiers. He commented a fucking meme of I think it was a deer. It's like, "Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for that booty." Well, the booty has been got.
Yeah.
Jerry got there.
He likes that. He was in the Air Force.
Yeah. He likes that. He was in the Air Force. Checks out.
All right.
Yeah.
that's going to do it for our coverage. We're going to go out and congratulate Jerry and anybody else who was in our top 8.
Yeah.
That's still sticking around. And I think I'm going to talk to these 3 guys from Lafayette before they head out and tell them that they're welcome back for the next one.
Yeah. And, we appreciate everybody.
Sure you guys have their info, right?
Yeah. Should. Yeah, on Facebook. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for engaging with the chat. Thanks for caring about the thing that we're doing over here. We've got another one coming in fucking July. Yeah, July is the next Invitational. New season starts today. Jerry is already invited. So, thanks for tuning in.
Peace out.
Yeah.